Cartoon Network is a cable television network created by Turner Broadcasting, which primarily shows anime program. The original American channel began broadcasting on October 1st, 1992, with Bugs Bunny Short Rhapsody Rabbit being its first ever aired program. The network originally serves as a 24-hour outlet for classic animation priorities from the Turner Broadcasting libraries. Is mainly youth-oriented, but shares the channel space for a late-night-oriented, adult-oriented channel program block called Adult Swim. For the last 6 years, they've begun airing small amount of live-action programming. Most of the time, it's movies. They have been airing West Coast feed since October of last year, with programming aiming 3 hours after it airs the main feed. So that means if you live in California, Nevada, Arizona, Oregon, Idaho, Montana, state of Washington and such, if you all, let's say you watch Toonami at 8 o'clock in the East Coast, it's already done. It's already programming Adult Swim. So trust me, I lived both sides of the United States, military-wise. It's owned by Time Warner through TBS. The country, of course, the United States. The headquarters, Atlanta, Georgia. A-Town, What's Happening. The sister channels, Boomerang, again, Adult Swim. The website is cartoonnetwork.com. And they, on wikipedia.org, they show you the history, the late 1980s through 1999. Enter Time Warner. Cartoon Network's 10th anniversary, new era, today's Cartoon Network, and the programming, the current program blocks such as Adult Swim, cartoons, Har Thursdays. It begun in June 5th of last year. Saturday Crush Zone is a spin-off of the block, thumbtastic after-school event. Wedgies, You Are Here. It has been airing. It's been on since October 3rd of last year, where the show goes from 8 to 10 p.m. Programming consists of Batman, Brave in the Bold, The Secret Saturdays, Ben 10, Alien Force, Star Wars: The Clone Wars. In the past, programming blocks such as Toonami, Fred Dynamite, Fridays, Cartoon Country Fridays, Magoozy, Master Control, Saturday Video Entertainment System, preschool programming, Saturday afternoon blocks, June Bugs, was a yearly 48-hour marathon of Bugs Bunny cartoons, which is started on the first weekend of June of '96. The Last Bell, Invaded, Summer at 7, Hoopla, New, the Thumbtastic After School Event, and they show movies like Cartoon Network's The Flicks, made for TV movies like Dexter's Laboratory, Ego Trip, Flintstones on the Rocks, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. I think they have like 3 of them, like House of Blue, Good Will Hunting, and then there's another one somewhere, Destination Imagination, Scooby-Doo. There's like tons of them. Ben 10, at least 3 or 4 of them. Class of 3000. Codename Kids Next Door, 2 of them. Grim Adventures of Billy Mandy, Camp Lazlo, My Gym Partner's a Monkey, and the rest of them. You got Boomerang, Get Animated, and so on. I will give you my top 10 shows that is made from Cartoon Network. So without further ado, let's get the 2 reasons why I used to love Cartoon Network, and I still watch it. Alright, number 10, I Am Weasel. Number 9, Whatever Happened to Robot Jones. Number 8, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. Number 7, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Number 6, a tie between Duck Dodgers and Johnny Bravo. Number 5, Courage the Cowardly Dog. Number 4, Powerpuff Girls. Number 3, Dexter's Laboratory. Number 2, Samurai Jack. And number 1, a 3-way tie, Ed and Eddie, Mangus XLR, and Star Wars Clone Wars. So there you go. And it had and that's the number one reason why I love Cartoon Network, because those were my favorites. And they had 30 cartoon shows that was originally from the Cartoon Network. And if I can find them, I'll post a link of the shows up there later on. And they have Time Squad, Cow and Chicken, let's see, Hamtaro, Totally Spies, Codename Kids Next Door. I mean, they had a lot of cartoon shows series, and it's really, really good. So number 2, at least they haven't abandoned the ship. What I'm saying is they haven't, jumped the network where they had to change something that they're not yet. Like Nickelodeon and Disney. Nickelodeon had different variety shows like American animated cartoons to live action shows. I mean, just tons of them. But now it doesn't exist, and I'll get to them in the future. And Disney, they surprised me a lot. So I'll give you 6 reasons why I can't stand Cartoon Network, and it's gone down in the gutter. Reason number 6 will be the beyond overprotective / sensitive mothers. Ever since Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction, this FCC has come down real hard on networks. Even though it's harmless, small, fun, stuff like that, they have come down on them real hard. The weirdest part of all is they're taking control of the situation, where they're controlling TV and stuff like that. Next thing you know, they're going to control the internet, Hollywood industry, video game industry. I would love to see them try to do that, and music as well. Number 5, Ted Turner. I only did a little bit of research of him. And most people can't stand him for the fact that what he has done to his product, which is Cartoon Network. So I could sum this up real nicely. If he truly cares about his product, it wouldn't be nowhere near as bad as it is now. And I'll get to it later. Number 4, underrated shows are off the air for no reasons, such as Megas XLR, One Piece with Toonami. They continue to do a complete yo-yo. Took them out at least 4 or 5 different times, to the point that the fans just got tired of them treating One Piece like garbage. And once they took it off, that's when the anger of the fans really set in. Time Squad, what else? Dexter's Laboratory and the Powerpuff Girls were taken off the air prematurely, for what I've heard, according to Wikipedia.org. So, number 3 will be the original series. Like Ed, Edd n Eddy, Codename Kids Next Door, and the others will drag on, or Cartoon Network will try to squeeze every last ounce of them. I mean, it'd be all stale and dried out and stuff like that. I feel that they should end the series with gracefully, like Samurai Champloo with 26 episodes and stuff like that. Instead, they keep going, and it ends up having the Simpsons syndrome, where even though it's new episodes, it feels like you watched it over and over again. You know what I'm saying? Number 2. Oh yeah, Toonami. Ever since Dragon Ball GT ended in 2004, 5 years ago, you starting to see the climate, and the results it was there. Ever since Cartoon Network injected Toonami with Naruto, and making it to Naruto Nami. I know it's old, but it's true. Everyone hates Toonami. Everyone hated it for what has become. It was Naruto Nami all day, every day, and they couldn't stand it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it just ticked a lot of people off. And I think it was time for Toonami to just go away permanently. So there you go. Number one, last but not least, yes, number one, changing the network. I have read an article about it. If I can find it, I will post the link up there. Cartoon Network, what are you doing? I understand you're losing money and your ratings are dropping like crazy, but don't be like G4 and MTV and all that kind of networks and stuff like that. And that's what you're doing. You're abandoning the ship, but hey, they got to do what they got to do. You know, it's sad but true. So that's my Cartoon Network rant. Thank you for logging in. I'm almost at the 100 videos. I'll do a Q&A, questions and answers at 100 videos, okay? And with that, SA17, peace out.